We are doing it live. God dang it, we are doing it live. Jesus. Technology these days. Not used to the old live streaming. Oh, God. One day I'll get it. One day I will get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I hate to keep people waiting. Normally I'm quite punctual when it comes to stuff like this. But when it comes to the old tech, struggling. Or still on Struggle Street. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Fasal, Pade, Ledges, in the house. AMPL scammed us. I don't think so, bro. You still got AMPL? Yeah. Let's go! Yeah! Woo! I love this game. I love this game. Oh, yeah. Let's let some people filter through. As you can see from the name of the video, BitMax, BTMX, which is the native token of BitMax, which is Mad Bolio, and then new BitMax listings, other crypto stuff, which we'll talk about in the commentarinos, because you are such ledges. Thank you, bro. Light-skinned brother. Let's wait till we get 25 people watching. In the meantime, ask me almost anything, and I might answer. Any news on AMPL listening? It'll come. Just calm down. Why does everything have to be like instantaneous with you guys? Just chill out. Breathe, breathe. Steak is crushing, Andrew. Wish I would have hanged on to a bit more of a bag of that faux schnitzel. Didn't it hit like $5? Have you heard about Ruse? Yes, I have. I was talking about it on my previous live video. Alright, 20 people watching. I don't need Wembley Stadium watching. It's not as though you're watching much anyway, is it? You're just watching my logo, which I bought from Super Rare, which I suggest you check out. You can buy Ethereum artwork in it. What up, Samsonite? You make good briefcases, yo. Oh, shut the window. Try and keep some professionalism on the go. So on my Twitter page here, as you can see, I'm crushing the followers. What artist made that for you? Super Rare. Check it out. I think the artist's name is Crypto Buddies or something, but it's really nice. This actually cost me like $60, and it's copyrighted. It's copyrighted. No one can steal it. It's mine. Alright, new video coming up. Thanks for retweeting that if you have done so. Been talking a lot about Bancor, of course. Just unleashed the Kraken already, god dang it. But we're going to talk about BitMax today. I have made a video about BitMax before, but it's just so epic in a way. Starting with this retweet I did here from George Chow. He's the CEO of BitMax. He said, even with 50% gain, BTMX is still deeply undervalued. No one would believe we are only 1.5% market cap of BNB, Binance Coin. Way to go. I said, repeated back at him and said, better in every way, crazy, BTMX. Huge fan. So let me show you why I like it. And also we're going to talk more about this Serum. Serum! SMRIEO. And why we probably want to keep our eye on that, yo. What did I look at here? Let's pull up his Twitter. George Chow. He has a very trustworthy Chinese face. Anyway, so let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Exchange token performance in July. Shh. BitMax token has been absolutely crushing it over the past 30 days. It's up 53% and has done volume of $4 million and has a market cap of less than $50 million. It's pretty wild, yo. Current price is 6 cents or whatever. Absolutely crushing all these other exchange tokens. And in my opinion, BitMax token just beats the living daylight out of all of them anyway, which is what I'm going to tell you about. I have made a video on BTMX as well, a proper one, not one of these live ones. So yeah, BitMax, if you haven't used it, is a global digital asset trading platform. And in my opinion, it's coming there for Binance, baby. Now, I think all centralized exchanges are going to have a tough time in the years to come. But in the meantime, BitMax is just crushing. They keep adding really nice projects. They just put this auction up. I might be hitting that up. You can auction for this SRM Serum. This is the website here. It sounds pretty good actually. Is the world's first completely decentralized derivatives exchange with trustless cross-chain trading, brought to you by Project Serum in collaboration with consortium of crypto trading and DeFi experts. And it must be said as well that BitMax are pretty picky about the coins and tokens they add, and they do a really good job anyway. They're not just like throw a ton of shit against the wall and see what sticks. So I think this is going to have a lot of interest in it as well. But going back to BTMX, you can see you can earn the staking reward. You don't just get it back in BTMX either. You get it back in USDT, and you get it in Bitcoin, you get it in all kinds of gravy, and then you can just automatically convert that once every 24 hours for more BTMX. So it's just like a virtuous cycle of crypto butter getting ladled down your gullet, and it's brilliant. Also, I reckon that BTMX has so much way to grow in a way, because considering what Mr. Chow here said, BitMax token is 1.5% the market cap of Binance coin. And as I said in my previous video, BitMax does like only 5 times less volume than Binance. So, what do you reckon? Bit of a discrepancy there. Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? We're doing it live! We're doing it live! Can't work. The old technology. But yeah, BitMax really is taking off because it's listing all these good projects that everyone's going absolutely mental for. Swap, Swing or something, Swing by. It added Thorchain Rune recently, and it has a bunch of nice staking optionarinos. Volatility card. You can watch my professionally made YouTube video, not my live one where I just blabber on. You can invest it here. Look at that. There's only available 234.8 million BTMX, almost well over $500 million are in investment products. And it's quite amazing really, because look, it's a deflationary currency. So it's almost always burning like half as many tokens that are being ever released. And I think I did my video on BitMax, Refi link in the description below. If you haven't done it already, make sure you do that. 10% off your fees. Helps Frog out. Helps Mrs. Frog out. And the juniors. Today's drink of choice is Chardonnay. Different drinks for different needs. Yeah, when I first made my BitMax video, first one, I'm pretty sure the supply at that time, the max supply that was about 10 million more than this. So the supply is dwindling by the day. By the day, I tell thee. The passed on August the 3rd. 105,000 were released, but over 210,000 were consumed, never to come back to life, baby. Yes. Plus, if you are a BTMX holder, you get all these gravy stuff, investment product, tons to check it out. BitMax.io, check it out. VIP fee rebate structure and all that jazz. And you can get volatility cards. Do your own research. It's always exciting though, and all that kind of gravy. And then they have all this swing B, 50% annualized reward. Pretty gravy. Orion Protocol. This is getting a lot of hype on the old crypto Twitter. It's a nice project, and you can pre-stake that butter. Like I said before, BitMax really are very picky and choosy about the projects they list. So kudos to them on that. Thorchain Rune throwing out the old stake on that. You can do that yourself pretty easily though. Pretty sure you can't do this anywhere else yet. Pre-staking XDAI stake. Made a video on XDAI stake. That is doing very well. It's still pre-staking 36.4%. Absolute butter. I don't know about this Insolar. If anyone knows about Insolar, let us know. That would be muchos apprecione. It's only got 10% annualized reward though. That's like hardly anything in crypto. We like more than that. Now, the reason why I'm kind of thinking about I might have to throw some serious wedge at where's this freaking thing? At Serum, blood serum, serum, whatever you want to label it. I'll label it SRM, which is the ticker. So it's going to list it ASAP. Trading's going to start on the 11th, and then we're going to start bidding for it. They're only letting anyone buy up to 5,000. Obviously, if you had more BitMax accounts, you could probably buy more because you don't have to know your customer. You're probably thinking, Frog, why are you just banging on about some coin that I've never even heard of and looks pretty good? And it does actually look pretty darn nice. They have the rules here. It's also going on FTX, and I reckon it's going to pump. You can actually bid more per account. You can only get 2,500 on FTX. Boo! FTX! God dang you, shorting leverage frog, pissing around on there after too many wines, losing a bunch of money, thinking I'm bloody Hugh Hefner or something. But you can get twice as many on SRM on BitMax. Hence, use BitMax. Use my Refi link. You know the score. So why is this important? Well, look at this. BitMax IO 2020 top performing primary listings. SRM is going to be a primary listing, okay? Look at this. It is ridiculous. LTO, all-time high. It's pulled a 3,000%. That got listed in the early part of 2019. Rune, like we always said, crushing. Stakes up over 1,100%. RVX, which I was looking at, but I thought, no, I'm going to pass on that. That's up almost 870%. Philo, whatever you want to label it, up almost 1,000%, and ORN is up 3,100%. And then if we look over here, Swing By is up over 1,000%. Next one coming soon, number 8. Oh, we know what it is. So even if it does like even half as well as the worst one here, we're looking at a 500% increase. Hence why Froggerino and you lucky 30 people watching will probably be front and center of the queue when the bidding starts. Check it out on the website if you want the deets. But if you are from the United States, tough shit. No, just use a VPN. Jeez, I'm not good with technology, but the number of people who don't know how to use VPNs is kind of ridiculous. Have I checked out Suku? I've heard about it. Can't keep up these days. I cannot keep up these days with all these Uniswap listings. At one point, the music is just going to stop, and you'd better have a chair when that happens. That's just kind of my feelings about it right now. It's just getting too crazy. Where my stake at, boys? Well, staking's absolutely crushing it. I just showed you on Twitter. Love the GIF. What'd I miss? Not very much. What's your story with cryptos? How did you first discover? How long you've been making? I've been making gains since you were in small pants, my lad. Anyway, BitMax, check it out. It really is a wonderful exchange, and I'm definitely going to be swarming all over this. Let's watch a bit of this video, because I haven't... Ooh, fancy. FTX. Get FTX out of there.
There are many underlying weaknesses within the DeFi space. Centralization. Most DeFi protocols bottom out in a centralized oracle, which is often the most crucial step.
Ooh.
Cross-chain support. BTC isn't on Ethereum, so how can a contract know or impact its transfers?
Okay.
The on-chain stablecoin dilemma.
Kind of sounds like a little bit like Thor chain. Can you hear that okay? Can you hear the gravy?
Serum is the antidote.
Y for yes.
Mentioned, by building a fully functional, decentralized derivatives exchange with trustless cross-chain trading.
DeFi derivatives sounds awesome.
Despite living natively on Solana, it will be interoperable on Ethereum.
Show me the gravy.
Serum is made up.
Show me the 1,000%.
SRM. The Serum token is the utility token of the Serum ecosystem.
Give me 5,000.
SRM will be fully integrated.
Give me 5,000.
Benefit from buy and burn fees.
Buy and burn fees. Staking. Show us the stake. Just call it staking, mate. So how much is one of these going to cost?
Central limit order book. Full Solana integration.
Blah, 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 blah. How much? What?
All while being interoperable with Ether. Physically settled cross-chain futures. FBTC, an ERC20 tokenization of BTC.
So I think it's going to cost about 10 cents each.
And FUSD, a decentralized ERC.
Who's with me?
That doesn't have
Who's with me?
Point of failure. Let's stop.
Good video. What do you think? What do you think of that? Kind of tempted to throw a few Benjis at that, I have to say. It's kind of tempting. Like I say, BitMax are pretty... 10 cents Froggy, thank you. Andy Munchkin. My math wasn't my strong point at school. A bid item is 5,000 SRM, max of 600 buyers. So I'm just gonna, when I finish this video, I'm just gonna make 599 more BitMax accounts with my reference link. So you won't be able to buy any. Sorry, but users are required to compete. Oh, I'm sorry, burgers, but if you're a burger, you may be in trouble here. You have to complete Know Your Customer 2 verification in order to be eligible for participation. Burgers need not apply. I think you will not get what you're looking for, because burgers are straight up there. Boom. Not eligible. United States. Don't really get that in a way. It's kind of, why do you do that? Cutting off your nose to spite your face. I mean, nothing against the Democratic Republic of Congo, but I get it. Nothing against Iraq, but I get it. Nothing against Afghanistan, but I get why you wouldn't want to have people from there throw money in BitMax. In Yemen or whatever. But United States, come on, there must be some legal restrictions on that. But yeah, as you can see, BitMax really do know what they're doing. And then look, it appears as though they got another one coming up soon. So it's going to be pretty baller. I like how they find projects that even I haven't really heard of. And I rake through loads of shit coins. But yeah, I'm a big fan of BitMax. Really good customer support. The mobile apps, really good. Deflationary exchange token, crushing it with the new project listings. Lots of nice incentives, pre-staking, all that kind of gravy. Compound bonuses on XDAI stake. Orion, Rune Thorn, Thor chain and all that jazz. They really back DeFi projects, which I really, really like, yo. And it's pretty good. And I think BitMax is heading places. So, hence therefore, I think BTMX is going to crush as well. And as Mr. George here said, even with a 50% gain over the past 1 month, they are still just 1.5% the market cap of Binance Coin. That is pretty crazy. Alright, well, that's all I wanted to show you, really. And show you my BitMax reference linko. Any questions before I get the hell out of here? Because it's like 37 degrees Celsius. I've got the aircon on, but it's not really coming through, and it's about 110% humidity. So you got 5. Hit me with it. What kind of soda are you drinking? It's a soda called Chardonnay. AMPL is going to 30 cents. Just saw one of the early investors buy a Lambo in Miami. It's pretty funny. It kind of sounds like you're narrating this vid. Is this your project? What project? This thing on the screen now? No. 10 cents, yeah. Yearn Finance. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh? What will you do with your day? What haven't I already done with my day? Can I place a bid for SRM today, or do I need to wait until the 7th of August? Well, I mean, you could look on the website yourself, mate, but I think according to here, bid... there's some... you just look on the website. It's not my project, yo. But considering how much these other projects are pumped like absolute crazy, I mean, I'd actually be disappointed if it doesn't do a 500%. What are your thoughts on XDAI Stake now? It's still awesome. Nothing's changed. Hi Frog, you think 150 days until end of the year AMPL 4% is possible to achieve on average, because then it's millionaire time. Anything's possible. Let's have a look. What is how is the old AMPL looking? It's 40th in market cap, so it's still doing pretty well. It's just under 90 cents. What's everyone moaning about? Jesus. Plus it's only 5 hours after rebase. Settle down. Market cap $337 million. So it's possible, considering those days when it was doing 20 plus rebase, average 4%. Might be possible. Nada financial advisorino. Also, if you're watching this and aren't subscribed, do the right thing. Click subscribe, innit? Any more questions? What's in your bull run bags? Well, of course, AMPL's in there, but of course, Bancor Network, BNT, is definitely in there. I'm stacking that hard. I love it. I just want them to open up these god dang V2 caps. They've still got the caps on. I'm going to be supplying so much freaking liquidity when that shit has happened. If anyone from BNT is watching, sort it out. Jesus. Some people are making some sick interest on that. I got in too late. But this is still not fully sorted out. So that's what I also like. Okay, thanks Frogmeister. Thanks. Apprecione. If you aren't in one of those countries and want to snag a bag of this SRM, which considering what BitMax tokens like to do, maybe find a friend who doesn't live in one of these countries here and beg them and trust them with your life. Do you own any virtual land in crypto voxels? No, I haven't. I like NFTs. I got 2 of them from Super Rare. Big fan. As far as I know, in BNT is going to be trending in 2 days. BNT is going to have an incredible August. Put it in the book. When is any Frogster merch available? Don't know. Might make some. Might use my logo and stick it on a t-shirt. Give me a yes, a Y, if you think that on a t-shirt would look absolute butter. With like crypto, frog, stack the Chad. Would look baller. And that's the best thing. Philippines, shout out to you. Love Philippines. I want a black hoodie with that. Yeah, that would look styling as fuck, dude. Just with the logo, or with... I think just with the logo that would look styling. Shit. Yeah, you can buy it. You don't know? Let me show you. This website is the absolute dog's bananas, mate. Super rare. So you go market. I'm blabbering on way too much now. Hope I'm not boring you. And then you can check out the market. And then if you want to, you can bid. Look, some of this stuff is absolutely brilliant. Look at that. 1.33 ETH. Butter. But if you just want something that you don't have to bid for, has list price, so you can just flat out pay for it. Let's have a look. Yeah, K, this market is so dope. It definitely is dope. Dope AF. And then if you want to buy something, so if this has a list price and I think, wow, this would look really cool on a, like that. If I think, well, that just looks cool AF anyway. Or if I wanted to put it on a t-shirt, you just go to your MetaMask, open it up, send this guy, this artist here, or the owner, 0.149 ETH, and it's yours. And you own the copyright. You can stick it on t-shirt, hoodie, you can stick it on a mug, you can stick it on anything, because it's yours. Copyright in the bag, in the blockchain, baby. Even like some of these, like that is pretty bad boy. Look at that. It's kind of freaky too. Shit. Where is that crypto? The one I bought my things from. And I'll just show you, and hopefully you can throw some busy his or her way. I love this game. I love this game. If you aren't into the old art action. Pardon me. Wow, look at that. Crypto skull. Shit. That looks pretty baller. Why is it so? Did you see Garbage Pail Kids on Wax? No, I don't know what that is. That is nice. Beautiful. And plus you can if you own that, then you can like blow these animations up and like project them against walls at raves and shit. Or if you're just trying to impress some chick you bring back after you've taken your marijuana or whatever, your mushrooms, stick that. Pay this guy 11 Ethereum. Have your little mushroom party. And then blast this puppy up against the wall. She won't know what day it is. She will literally probably jump into your arms and say, "Save me, frog." How can I save you? Oh, by like getting off with me. Oh, okay. Oh, Samsonite, you're an artist. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at that. Oh, it's freaking me out. It's freaking me out, frog. What can I do? Oh, just come and... I'm starting to be a bit creepy here. You get the picture. Anyway, enough of that. What do you all think of BitMax? I think it's absolutely butter. BTMX as well is definitely worth keeping an eye on. You can stake that and receive not BTMX, but actually receive USDT, Bitcoin, actual cryptocurrencies outside of the native token. It's definitely worth checking out. Also worth checking out the upcoming auction for the joint primary listing of this token here. It's going to be pretty nice. You'll be able to buy twice as much as you would if you do it on FTX, which sucks. But on that note, no financial advice, but BNTO and Bancor releases the V2 caps. Shit's gonna get real, yo. Just my opinion. Crypto intelligence. This is pretty amazing. Single token exposure with almost 0% impermanent loss. Looks like Bancor gonna capture some I disagree. Almost all of the Uniswap protocol market share. Bancor, when can we expect more pools with higher limits? I can't wait to put my BNT to work. Me neither. God dang it. Hurry up, that would be butter. AMPL fourth, don't sweat it. Jeez. Equilibrium. Just think that. Equilibrium. ETH buying strategy, Frog. Just buy as much as you can humanly can. I reckon 2020, by the end of 2010 and 20. No Finny, I reckon we're going to see 4-figure Ethereum again. In my opinion. But in the meantime, there is plenty of other ways to stack the old gwei, or sats, as you might say. Gravy is numero uno. Butter is just under numero uno. Butter is still good. Like you'd say, that ass is butter. Oh! But then you'd say, oh my God, that ass is gravy. So yeah, basically the same thing. How much more price appreciation do you expect in BNT? No Finny, of course, but I expect huge things in August. Just saying. It's just my opinion. Currently 17,500 sat arinos. Come back to this at the end of August and see where it is. You'll be like, oh God, my face is full of Pepsi. So yeah, shall I wrap it up? I've been talking 36 minutes. Guys, I love you. Chicarinas, I love you too. Check out superrare.co. Tell them the frog sent you. They might give me some free artwork. That would be butter. Check out Bancor Network. In it, check out BitMax.io. In it, use my Refi link in the video description for 10% off your trading fees. Also, bear in mind that this auction is coming up, and also bear in mind how much these goddamn BitMax primary listings pump by, and you better believe that FTX holding that as well. Price is going to go absolutely bananarinos, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be throwing. So 5,000 is the max you can buy. Yeah, so 550 USD is the max you can buy. Well, I mean, if that 10x's, you can turn your 550 USD into $5,500. And before anyone says, no way, that could never happen. Yeah. Yeah, it would seem it's more likely to happen than not. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be throwing 550 at that. What's your cash out plan, Daddy Frog, or you here forever? I'm too addicted to crypto now. As I said before, if I ever completely and utterly make it, mostly through YouTube super chats that never seem to come my way, then I would probably stop mostly. But always have a sneaky eye, just one sneaky eye on the old CoinGecko. And I definitely keep 50 Bitcoin in a paper wallet, buried under a rock in the Bahamas. Couldn't buy 10 ETH of BNT on Bancor without 9% slippage. Are you sure, sir? Let me have a look here. I refuse to believe that be true, sir. Let me have a look here. 10 ETH. Yeah, I don't have any money in it. I don't have 10 ETH in my wallet, as you can probably guess. It doesn't appear like the slippage would be that much. I don't know. If it is. I love to peep Garage Pal kids on wax and hear your thoughts, Froggy. That's like double Dutch to me. I've no... Oh, boom! Samsonite is a ledge! $2! Boom! Not working tomorrow. Thank you very much, Samsonite. You are a legend. Do you think RSR and AMPL will hit Coinbase this year? How much longer do we have left in the year? 4 months? In my opinion, at least one of them, probably yes. No rebase today. Why? Because it has to be an average price of between 96. If it's less than 96%, the average daily price, then the price doesn't rebase, negatively or positively. And if the price is between 96 cents and $1.06, there is no rebase. Hence, your coins stay the same. The ultimate supply of AMPL remains the same. Capiche? Any more questions? Stick a Y in the chat if that is very, very tempting to you. Please tell me I'm not the only person who really wants to throw $500 at this. Chuck us a Y in the chat if you think that's a good idea, or a no, and tell me why you think that's an absolutely terrible idea. Davy J just said yes. Marco Polo just said yes. Wish I could. Yes. Yes. I mean, those numbers speak for themselves. No? Capiche? It's ridiculous. I'm just a burger. Sorry, Andrew. At least you live in the greatest country in the entire world. The land of the free. Bancor slippage is 6.25 now. BTMX is the name of the native token, not the exchange. The exchange is called BitMax, but you probably meant that anyway. In the land of the free, you cannot go on BitMax. That's how they're going to change it. This is why it pays to have multiple girlfriends around the world. Wanted to buy after your last recommendation, but not sure Bancor is best option. Strange. Well, I don't know. You can do whatever you want. This is no financial advice, isn't it? Also, you can buy BNT of Binance. If the slippage is proving a little bit too much for you, then don't use the AMM. All the AMMs can ravage you blind. So there's still room for centralized exchanges in this game. This George Cow guy, I think we're going to be saying his name in similar terms to CZ in a couple of years. Just my opinion. Right, I've been blabbering on way too long. Way too long. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be making live videos for you every couple of days in it, as long as I'm not hungover or in the doghouse with Mrs. Frog. Subscribe, tell all your buddies about the best freaking cryptocurrency channel in the whole wide world, yo. And follow me on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. This is never financial advice. And always do your own research. Hi Frog, one last question. Have you looked into CBR Cybercoin? It's 95% community-owned DeFi. I have seen it talked about. I'll take another look at it for you because you watch my live stream, so you are a legend. Until we speak again, stack the chat. I am logging off. Bye.